All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 is almost over. So I got a message for y'all. So you might want to stay tuned. But yeah, make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes. And you probably say, Brian, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Well, I'm going to explain it to you. So be ready and be prepared. And stay tuned at the very end, folks. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Before the year of 2025 arrives, cut off anybody that showed you their true colors. They can't go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you all right now, they can't go. They cannot go with you. If you've been dealing with these people for several years, or give or take, and you know you finna cut them clean off, do it right now. Don't wait till December the 31st or January the 1st and cut these people off. Do it right now. Don't have no New Year revolution either. Do it today. Not tomorrow, the next day, next week. Do it today. Because let me tell you something. When people reveal to you or who they really is, believe them for the first time. When you see some red flags for the first time, cut them off right then and there. Because they showing you and telling you they don't rock with you like that. And you can tell by their actions, the way they behave, the jealousy in their jokes. They cracking jokes by the time out, girl, I'm just playing. Yo, bro, I'm just playing. No, they ain't playing. They're really, really serious. It be the ones that you think that they ain't gonna do it to you. Don't be the main ones. Those the ones I'm talking to. Those the ones that I'm talking about right now. Them losers, them buffoons. And the same people is scared to cut people off like this because they're scared to be alone. Well, I'd rather be alone than have a bunch of snakes in my garden, in my yard, if you catch my drift. But some people rather hang out with snakes than cry and complain when they get bitten. Instead of chopping the head off the snake, cutting them off, they rather hang with the snakes. But people like you and me, us, y'all, we rather walk alone than to hang with a bunch of snakes, fakes, clowns, rats, buffoons, lunatics, you name it. And then, this what also makes me laugh. Some people, when the new year get ready to come around, they talking about this new year, new me BS. Then when January come in here, they still doing the same old thing. They talk that talk, but can they walk that walk? Oh yeah, year 2025. New year, new me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then when the new year get here, they still doing the same old thing. Still hanging out with the same knuckleheads. Still doing this. All that talk, no action. All that barking, no bite. But people like y'all, when you say you're going to do something, you do it. And that's why they are showing their true colors towards you. You're too real for them. They can't handle realness. Their realness, it triggers them. You are disturbing them with your realness, your greatness, your uniqueness. They can't handle it. They can't take it. That's why these people sending out these spiritual attacks at you. You get what I mean? Because they can't handle it. They can't hide it no more. It's getting clogged up. Now they got to release it. You know what I mean? They can't hold that hate too much. It's clogging their system up. Now they got to release it. And you say, oh, you feel that way? Good. Because the year 2025, you ain't going to be in my circle. They ain't going to be looking stupid. But also, I want to remind you, next year is going to be y'all year. But let's don't bring these imbeciles, these hooligans, these stank funk buffoons into the year 2025. Let their fake wannabe called chosen ones, because they trying to be like you. If they were like you, they be doing the same thing that you are doing. But since they are not like you, they can never be like you. So guess what? They gotta stay where they at. Because remember, they can't go. Everybody can't go where God about to take you. They just can't handle the elevation. They know you finna leave them. Now they're getting pissed off. Now they're getting upset, calling you all types of names. But every name they call you in the book, that's what they're saying about themselves. When they look at you, they see a reflection of themselves. They are broken. You see, they can't look into a real mirror because the mirror will crash and break. Because that's how ugly they is. Their heart is rotten with ugliness, hatred. Then when they show their true colors towards you, they thought you were going to cry and argue with them. You know what you did? You said, cool. Now hit the road, Jack. And when you did that, you had a smile on your face. And that confused them. When you confuse the enemy, they will assume and be confused at the same doggone time. Because they thought you really needed them. No. Based on the true story, they needed y'all. Every time they called you, you show up for them. But when you do that to them, you don't get the same return back. That's why you say, you know what? Right now, today, this year, before this year ends, you're going to cut them off. But like I said, some people are afraid to be alone. Sometimes you got to isolate or to get the best people in your life. But some people choose to hang with snakes and fakes. Then complain why their life is so doggone jacked up. Gee, I wonder why. Fool. Hanging out with a bunch of idiots. 2025, I'm going to do this. Girl, I'm going to do this and that. Then January the 1st hit or middle of that January month, they still doing the same old thing. Still being stupid. Still scary. Still hating. Still complaining. They still ugly in the heart. They ain't never gonna change. They're the same old person since day one. They said that January 1st, 2024 this year. They said it last year, the year before that. They said it 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. How far we gotta go back? They said that BS back in the 90s. They probably said it in the 80s. Who knows? Depend on the age. But some folks are afraid to grow. That's why they can't come with you. You gotta leave these people in the past. Leave them in the dust. As the song says, another one bites the dust. And quite frankly, it did. They took an L. When they lost you, they lost their blessing. They fumbled their blessing by lashing out on you. They try to hurt your feelings. They end up hurting their own feelings. I mean, there's some folks that can't take the realness. But at the same time, they are attracted to your light. That's why they were hanging around you. I like hanging around her. He make me feel good. I like hanging around her. She make me feel all tingling inside. You know what I mean? But when they hang around people like them, they feel like pure crap. But your energy is so electrifying and so real to them. They love it. That's why we attract good people and negative people. It can be annoying, but when we attract negative people, our third eye and our gut intuition tell us, kick that buffoon to the curb. You don't care how good they look. Kick them to the curb. If you got some fake people in your life right now, and I don't care who they are, what the label is, I don't care how long y'all been together, if they are showing you their true colors, if they are showing you that they got a mental disorder, they gotta go. They got to go. Because if you don't cut these people off, they're going to mess up your whole new year over and over again. Don't let history repeat itself, ladies and gentlemen. Trust and believe me. You can see people's true colors. That's like they see that realness inside of you. They see that talented, that anointing in you. They see it as bright as this yellow shirt. They see it. That's why they're lashing out at you. They can know you all they want to, but guess what? They worried about you. Because you cut them off. You're not talking to them no more. Now they're getting nervous. They're getting scared. Now they want to know if you're going to buy them something for the holidays. And you say, you know what? Screw them and they present. All they ever did was give you hell. Would you like giving them something for the holidays? Make that make sense. But for real, cut off these individuals. God is about to elevate you. And when he does, them same ones that turned their back on you could be sitting there regretting it. Just imagine. Everybody switched up on you because you changed your life. Then boom, that breakthrough. Your winning season had arrived. Now everybody gonna be crying. Everybody gonna be in their feelings. You ain't do it. It ain't your fault. Master P slipped the chakra and mystical. It ain't your fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't your fault. They did it. They the ones that did it. They did this to themselves. Remember, hurt people hurt people. Emotional damage. They try to hurt you. But it backfired. They hurt their own selves. And now they sitting there wishing like hell that they never had the hatred in their heart towards you. But idiots gonna be idiots. People gonna be people. And you just gonna keep on winning. But the year 2025, that's gonna be your year. God is gonna bring new people, new blessings, abundance into your life. You just gotta believe and cut these fake people off. Cut these snakes off. Get them out of your garden or your yard. Keep the grass cut. Because remember, anybody can turn on you. It's so much that they can hide and pretend. Some people can pretend for years. You're like, dog, you a good actor. You a good actress. You a good actor. You should have been in Hollywood, aka Hollywood. Because that's how good their acting was. But guess what? The jig is up. Now you see them for who they really is. And they can no longer hide it. They try to paint you a different color. Well, this color is yellow. No, it's red. I know what I saw. But they'll literally try to play you. And you say, guess what? I wasn't born last night or yesterday or last year. You know what you did. And I saw what you did. You gotta go. Please, let me explain myself. No, ain't no explaining. Get out. Then they would try to cause an argument with you, trying to make you look like you crazy. But they crazy. That's called gaslighting. They would flip it out on you and try to say you were the bad friend. You were the bad husband or wife. You were the bad boyfriend or girlfriend. Whole time it's them. That's why I'm telling you right now, next year, don't bring these people into your life. Understand where I'm coming from. I don't care how good they looked. I don't care how fine they were. Like I said, they ugly, they ugly. An attractive person can have some bad tuitions towards you by the way you carry yourself. Remember, resilient only bring out the weakness out in people. That's why they can't stand close to you. They get to shaking and whatnot. They're all triggered. They have demons in them and they just can't handle it. You're too real for them. You need to be around some real folks, not people in your hometown, because they're not going to accept you for who you is. You got to fly like an eagle, like the song, Fly Like an Eagle. If y'all remember that song back in the 90s, Space Jam, Fly Like an Eagle. These people can't go where you going, and they know they can't go. That's why they all butthurt. They all afraid, because they know you finna leave that crusty behinds where they belong, in the past. And another thing, the same ones that turned their back on you, it's going to be the same ones begging to be back in your life. They're going to be begging, please. They're going to be pleading with mercy, because they know you're finna step into your winning season. And I don't care how much they beg and cry. They can be weak in the knees like SWV. They can be begging like Keith Sweat. I don't care how much they beg and be weak in the knees. Don't you bring these people into your new season. Let them stay in the past. Because some folks are afraid to be alone. They talk that talk. Then next year, they're still doing the same old thing. Oh, and don't get me started on tax season. When taxes hit, they get that money, they start talking to you. Then when that money run out, they call on your phone. Girl, where you been? Bro, I haven't heard from you. Where you been at? Them same folks. Keep them where they at. Cut them off right now. Don't be afraid. If you gotta walk alone, walk alone. Because guess what? God can send you real people in your life. But get rid of these snakes, these phonies. Remember, they can't go where you about to go. This is your winter season, elevation season. You cannot bring them with you. Alright? They can't go. Don't wannabes, woulda, coulda, shouldas. They can't go with you. Per example, they can't go, man. Charlie, they can't go with you. I don't care who they are. I don't care how close you were to them. If they ever showed you their true colors, come off right then and there. And remember this. Once a snake, always a snake. I don't care how many times they shed their skin, it's still a snake. Get rid of the snakes in your circle and have a small circle. You don't need a big circle. But also, I want to tell you this too. Ladies and gentlemen, in the year of 2025, you ain't have to worry about no negativity, no drama, no chaos. Because you're going to have the right people in your life. And people in today's society are afraid to be alone. I need friends. I need somebody to hold me at night. Y'all ain't gotta seek validation like they do. But guess what? When you get the right people in your life, you ain't gonna have to question it. None of that. Because they're gonna be the right people for you. And as I said that, on the clock is 111. Can you believe it? Like I said, abundance, blessings. It's on the way, ladies and gentlemen. So, don't forget, you're finna step into your winning season. Don't face the snakes. They can't go. So leave that crusty behind. Ready yet? You heard me? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday. Burn the Spiritual Warrior is heading out. Y'all be safe out there. God bless. Shout out to everybody that been supporting me over these past months. Well, this past year. This year has flew. New year, guess what? New blessings. Ain't no new year, new me BS. We don't do that. Guess what we do? We still remain the same, regardless. But yeah. Salute, much respect to the new subscribers and the old school subscribers. I see y'all. Thanks for the love and the support. And you will catch me tomorrow, which is Monday. So, be safe, God bless, and you will see me the next day.